Hello everyone, Warhammer here, back with episode 2 of our modded Tyrian campaign for the High Elves. So, last time we took over our starting province, and now we just kind of have to decide whether we want to go after the greenskins to the southeast, or go up north and fight the Dark Elves. That's usually the direction I take, but I don't know if Alaria will get there first. I think we'll go after Cairn Thel, and then we'll go after Safri after that. But to recruit for our army, we already have some of the Illyrian Lancers, which are one of the unique units that come with this mod. With one of these mods, I should say. What do we want to go for? Go for more archers or more Lothern Sea Guard? Let's do Lothern Sea Guard, since they are something that Tyrion takes care of. And we'll recruit those and start heading down that way. We want to get there before Eltharion does. And we're going to save our growth to get to tier 3 with our main army. Let's start getting scouting now that we have some spells for Tyrion's army. And we have, I guess this is one of the military convoys for the High Elves. We actually might need to go after Count Noctilus, because if he takes out Valzanova, that's going to be kind of a pain for us. How does Calidor feel about us, though? Okay, they do not like us very much.
Let's hear it.
Defender of
Mistress.
So maybe I don't mind if they get wiped out, huh? Okay, this stuff we're just going to leave be for now. We'll get rid of this one, because we're going to get this to tier 3. And let's go with the bonus growth for this area. I really love the heraldry mod for this campaign. It really makes things look great, but also more reminiscent of the tabletop, where the banners were a little bit more elaborate and things like that. Yeah, let's look and see if Alariel actually took... Okay, she hasn't gone for the Dark Elves yet.
Shield against the darkness.
I think we'll go up and help her eventually if she doesn't take the Dark Elves out before we get there. Let's get some growth going, and we're going to get rid of this Elven Trinket Market. We're going to instead go for the building that gives us public order, wherever it's called, the entertainment one. The Plaza. The entertainment building tree is what it's called, though. Let's get some more... Oh, Lothern Sea Guard. I was going to say Elven Sea Guard, but that's not quite right. I wonder how well Eltharion is doing for this. Because ideally we can take this whole settlement with Cairn Thel and then the lower part of Yvrest right here. I can't remember what is the name of the settlement there. But we can keep it, and if not, we can sell it to Eltharion, if that's going to make us a little bit of money and give us some good relations with him. Okay, we don't want a whole lot of influence at the moment, especially if it costs us a lot of... Yeah, we'll just go for the control, actually. I guess we can't quite do that one. Reduce campaign movement range I don't want to do. Actually, if we get a rebellion, I'm not that opposed to that. Okay, and along with this technology tree being expanded, there's quite a bit more that we can do, because it's not just an expansion of what some things already do, but there's a whole lot of like buffs and unique abilities you can get for the High Elf units. Like this one, that takes casualty replenishment and growth. I think that would be a really good one for us. Let's get this entertainment building going. We've got our noble. So we can probably get rid of this building and then save it for something else once it gets to tier 3 at Lothern. Let's go after these greenskins. Okay. Shouldn't need to fight this too much, but we'll just make sure we do it so we don't lose a whole lot of guys. Because we don't want to lose too much if we're going to be taking a siege battle the turn after. The greatest warrior of the High Elves has ever known. Maybe not quite as good as Anarian, but he's getting there. Issuing dreams of kingship for glory in battle. That's for the current Phoenix King. He's really loyal to Finoir, the current Phoenix King, but he has his eyes perhaps set on the Phoenix Throne after after Finoir dies. Okay, we'll go to cavalry out on that side. Phoenix back there. You guys can go up front as well. Let's start going for that Lord. Same with our Noble. Noble will actually stay up here, protect some of these Lothran Seaguard if we need to. Our cavalry will start taking them around. They are marching towards us very slowly, but let's speed that up just a little bit. Tyrion, wait until they get into range of our archers. We're almost there. Okay, now that should be good. Let's start to get Tyrion to come and attack them. Phoenix, get out of the way of those archers, though. Let's throw down some spells. Oh, Phoenix, let's move around a little bit, and then you go after those goblin archers. Cavalry, let's come hit these other archers over there. Yep, Tyrion's got a duel with the Orc War Boss. And cavalry coming in for a good charge. Let's get these guys to come and actually pivot and hit them in the back. Yeah, these are the silver helms. Let's take a look at the reavers. So they look almost identical, but they do have lances instead of the spears. And they should be dying any second now. Not bad for a little battle. We just kill them with overwhelming firepower like is the High Elves tradition. Most loyal of companions, brave Duke Theruf of Lyonesse fought at his liege's side always, and did lament most painfully when the Breton did fall. I was talking about Gil, the first king of Bretonia. Okay, yeah, let's see if Altharion is beating us to this province capital or not.
Occupy this place.
Okay, so he has taken Elisai, but he has not taken the Train of Loak yet. Which we might have to race him for that one. He'll probably get there a turn before us, though. He'll probably move up there, and then we'll have to go after Safri. But makes for some good property that we can sell off, especially if we let's demolish that and build a barracks. That way it's worth a little bit more to the AI.
It shall be done.
Right, we just want to get this blue line built up a little bit, then we'll start going for Tyrion's unique skill line. I think we're going to go with Majesty of Ulthuan because we want to get those confederations a little bit earlier than we normally would. Bloodline of Anarian is always really fun, though. Like, if you want just to turn Tyrion into a blender, let him take that skill line. Alright, let's just see what happens here. Lario's still not moving on them, so that's a little bit surprising.
What matters do you wish to lay before?
But
Prince,
maybe that's good for us.
defender of the Ever Queen,
Be sure you do not wait for the fallen.
guardian.
Alright, getting some
Everqueen.
diplomatic treaties with some of these guys. Altharion's hard to confederate, so that's why we're going to go with more diplomatic relations with him.
Welcome. What brings you here?
Who are you going after? Join war against them? Yeah, I will join war against them. I just want to get there and take the gate before you do, Alariel. Yeah, I did not see Altharion's army come down this way, so he may not go for this last settlement. Okay, never mind. He did take it.
Dark elves to the
Ooh,
ignorant
is
races
Ithurian's,
are
Tyrion's
wrecked,
best battle for the Dragon Armor of Venarian.
wrecked unchecked, their cunning and malevolence.
The battle actually can be difficult if we don't go in with the right units, since we do face a lot of strong enemies. Like, they bring more than just this one, but the knights are actually a problem. So we'll maybe rank up a little bit more before we go for that. Let's get a barracks going to trade that up.
Servant of
And Ilario looks like she's not going quite for
never tire. Orders received.
the, is it the Griffin Gate? Oh, the Phoenix Gate first. If we can take that, that will put us in a good position, because Tyrion's, I think I mentioned this last episode, but Tyrion's Heart of Avalorn requires him to own the Phoenix Gate.
Tyrion.
So if we take it now, that just means when we get to level 17 with Tyrion, that will be taken of immediately. But I think we saved some of our money so we can get a bunch of things at tier 3, rather than fill these with some of the lower ones that aren't going to be as much use for us right away.
Protector of the Everqueen.
Yeah, we'll see where Ilario goes. Because if she goes against Safri, that's good for us. I would love to see a visual mod like this one does for the High Elves, but I'd love to see it for every other race in the game. I think that'd be really neat to bring back some of the tabletop flavor.
Now that you are here, I will hear your words.
Okay, Illyrian, you are at war with Tyrannok actually, so no, we're not going to do that. Which is strange, because Illyrian and Tyrannok are kind of friendly.
My strength grows.
We want Tyrion to be able to take the Phoenix Gate. Altharian's down here. Let's wait. Okay, we should be able to sell it off to him now.
Consider any suggestion that
So
aids
let's sell Caranthel. We should get a fair amount of money for Matt. We can get a defensive alliance right away. I actually think that's a better choice. That way we still get a bunch of money, but we get some good diplomacy going, and he's more likely to confederate once we get to 150 relations. And if Safri decides to declare war on us, that means that we'll get him to come help us as well.
Elven Archmage.
Got Nakari up here, just kind of doing his own thing. Our noble, we want Valor of the Ages, since we're going to be fighting Dark Elves. And where is our... Oh, this is our very first convoy. Okay, so like you can tell, this is like the caravan system that the Chaos Dwarves and the Cathayans have. But for the High Elves, it's actually sea routes. So we go up and we can actually fight sea battles and island battles, and then eventually make it to some of the ports around the world. Which I really, really like this. I'm excited for it because the High Elves really, really need something like this. They're the largest trading civilization in the Warhammer world. We want silver helms or some Bretonnian units. Let's go with the silver helms because they're quite a bit better than the Knights of the Realm.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Where do we want to send you though? I think Marienburg's always a good place to start because then we get contact with the Empire. Yes, let's send them to Marienburg. And some of these battles actually can be quite difficult. So with this mechanic, you can use influence to increase the cargo, basically giving you a lot more value if it makes it to its intended target. Okay, Tyrion, you're on your way up. Ilario, hopefully she comes and help us. I don't want her to get ahead of us though. That will not be friendly. Yeah, and once we've taken those Dark Elves out, we'll come for Safri or Dakari. But yeah, that's probably good for this turn. It looks like she left alone the Phoenix Gate for now. I don't remember if Imric can confederate the Calador province like he can in his campaign. I don't remember it being like that. If he did, though, that would be a good chance for us to get to know him and getting diplomatic contact with him, I mean.
Champion of the Everqueen. Kill them.
Yeah, they have 3/4 of an army. I don't think I'll be able to take the Phoenix Gate next turn if we don't march, so we're going to march over closer to get near enough that we can launch that siege the next turn. And where is our... Okay, there's our convoy.
I will do my duty.
Silver helms and shields are actually pretty good if you can get them early enough. We're still waiting for those upgrades to finish in Lothern. So let's see what happens here. I doubt they'll come and try to attack us, but you never know. Especially on legendary difficulty as well. Okay, Ilario is marching up there, so she might help us if we try to besiege it over the end turn. Otherwise, it's going to be a fairly difficult fight to take the Phoenix Gate, especially if they have reinforcements. Okay, they do retreat, which is good for us. That'll make that battle a little bit easier.
I will be vigilant.
Okay, we could gain 20 influence, but lose 200 cargo. It says this is a small coastal settlement that is hungry. Local residents are asking the captain of the convoy to share a part of its cargo to sell and buy food for themselves. They promise to inform all neighboring cities about this beneficial act. We don't really need influence at the start because we've kind of maxed out our heroes already, so let's just refuse to help because that's the High Elves. They do help when they're absolutely needed, but they don't think of other people's needs first. Ooh, we got Tyrion on Malhander as well. Yeah. I think we can just auto-resolve that one, which shouldn't be too bad.
We have captured it.
Okay, we have control of the Phoenix Gate, which is what I wanted, so that we don't have to worry about that other... getting that later on to get our quest item. Is there anything we can recruit here globally? I don't think we want to. We're pretty much at full still.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, for the Majesty of Ulthuan, we need 4 points. So once we hit level 12, if we don't... yeah, we can use this last point, and then we'll have to save the rest of them until we get to level 12 to hit all of that skill line all at once. Let's go with the least blessing for extra winds of magic.
Tyrion,
And go replenish with you as well. One more turn on Lothern, and then we can start to upgrade the gates to get some Sea Rangers and some Merworms. Really, really cool units. I'm surprised Ilario didn't take this, though. She was very, very passive to start off. Now she's coming, okay. I don't want her to take Tor Anlek, though, because that's the ancient seat of Anarion. Even though the fortress there has been leveled and rebuilt like a million times by both the Dark Elves and the High Elves. But Tor Anlek can be pretty tough. We for sure want to take the Sword of Cain, the Shrine of Cain up here. And we have Tor Anlek and Tor Dranil up there. So let's go finish off this Dark Elf army, though. Okay, they're going to leave us right out of range.
this heat is oppressive.
Okay, yeah, where do we want to go? Do we want to go to the Shrine of Cain first? I think let's go into ambush mode and just sit in front of this bridge. That way, if they do try to come out and take back the Phoenix Gate or fight Ilaria, we will be in the way of that.
I see the winds.
Okay, let's start upgrading Lothern. We definitely want to do the gates of Lothern. Seaguard with shields would be great. Plus, this is a unique variant of the Shadow Warriors available that gives them barbed arrows. So they get really, really strong missiles, but they don't do as much armor piercing. So really, really good against low armor. Otherwise, it's not going to be worth it. Let's get the archive built up so we can start to get some of our more advanced technologies. And do we want to save up for an Elven Forge and the Ithalmar Forge? Because we could get Lothern Skycutters, which are a missing unit from 8th edition. So this is likely to get added if we ever get another High Elf DLC. The Archive, the Shrine of Asurian. I like the Phoenixes, but they're a little expensive. Maybe we save up for... we'll do this one so we can eventually get... what's her face? Sisters of Avalorn. How much do we need? 2,700 to upgrade Yeah, we'll do that one afterwards.
Alariel.
And let's see what happens with these Dark Elves. I think Alariel is definitely going to go after this army. Then she will probably take towards Renil. Join war against the Dreadfleet. We probably will eventually, especially if he's going to take on Tyrannok, but we want to take out the Dark Elves first, so we're not going to do that right away. And if we take this area of Nagaryth, I think Nakari's likely to declare war on us, but he may be dealing with Kothik first. I don't know if he's wiped out Krace as well, which we can take a real close look at Torachair, which is their capital.
This heat.
Okay, we can favor Kalador for Winds of Magic Reserve, which we're not too worried about right now. Favor Kothik for melee defense for melee infantry. Okay, that's not that bad. Or we can just do show no favor, but that would take down some of our stats. Let's go over to favor Kothik for the melee infantry buff. Okay, so the convoy with water supply so low, the sight of an island waterfall elicits a mighty cheer from the crew. But up close, high temple walls adorned with chaos stars shield access to the water, and the temple entrance is obstructed by a crowd of devotees deep in ritual. So we can take this and fight this battle, and we get we don't take rations, so this army will, yeah, we're just gonna attack them. that's the more important thing. They do have some chaos warriors, and these are Tzeentch guys, so we have to be a little bit more careful because they do have the barrier. The chaos warriors will do all right against most of our guys. It's the I think the chaos knights I'm most worried about. But if we can kill off the Lord fairly quickly, then it shouldn't be too bad. Because 2 Silver Helms against Chaos Knights will actually beat them, even though they have much more armor. Silver Helms actually have really good stats. We just got to get their cavalry down so that we can rear charge all of their infantry. He is a caster, though, of the Lore of Tzeentch or Lore of Metal. Okay, where's a good spot for us to fight in? We got a little bit of a hill advantage over here, so let's do that. Okay, Silver Helms on this, or not Silver Helms, Loathing Seaguard on the sides.
Orders received.
Okay, we've only got 2 Spearmen though, so we have to be pretty efficient with our use against fighting these Tzeentch units. Okay, our prince can come back, and let's get our battle going. Okay, they're the Chaos Knights of Tzeentch, so we have to try to do a little bit of damage to them. If we can draw them into our archers first to take down the barriers, then we can kind of sandwich them between the Silver Helms. Alright, spread this out a little bit. Yeah, we have to be really, really careful. Tzeentch, Forsaken of Tzeentch will actually rip through our Spearmen pretty easily just because they have really high weapon strength and we don't have a whole lot of armor. So that's another one we need to focus down. Try to get some charges over there if they'll let us. Okay, Tzeentch Knights are over there. We gotta watch out to make sure we don't get rear charged by them. Okay, they are gonna run away. None of their warriors have anti-large, so that's good for us. Ooh, try to avoid that. Okay, now Silver Helms pull back, actually, because that magic damage is hurting quite a bit. Okay, we escaped most of the magic. We need to draw the Chaos Knights into our archer fire. We're quite a bit faster than they are, though. They've got 70 speed, we've got over 80. They are catching us, though, because they are in their charging animation. If we can draw them into spears, we might have a better chance. Okay, all of you guys shoot these Chaos Knights. Yeah, but you have to play a little bit more careful than I was right there. Yeah, because they're catching up, so let's pull these guys through the back, try to get them to charge our spears. Okay, once those guys are through, we'll turn them around and then hit those Chaos Knights. Oop, move you forward so we can dodge that spell. Yeah, we avoided most of that, which is great. Start to hit some of these Marauders. And the Forsaken as well. Ooh, try to avoid that. Good, he missed. Okay, Chaos Knights are going down pretty good. Silver Helms pull back. We need to kill off these Knights, though. We need to be a little bit quicker. Hey, you guys come around to recharge some of those Chaos Knights. We're gonna go around and try to hit some of these Marauders. Oh, where are you going? Yeah, you guys need to be shooting these guys. Okay, let's go hit those Marauders, or Chaos Warriors, I should say. We'll come around this way with our... Oh, move you guys back. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, we really need to kill that Lord. Okay, Chaos Knights are getting on some of our archers. So let's recharge those Forsaken. Ooh, they routed our spearmen already. That's pretty quick. Yeah, this will be a very difficult battle, actually.
For our ancestors, without fail. For the king, we advance.
Okay, we've almost broken 2 of those units. We do need to come in for another charge, though. These Silver Helms, we need to pull them back and go after the Chaos Knights once again. Okay, our Prince is doing pretty good at holding these guys back. They are throwing down a... what's it called? Something Rust. Plague of Rust. Yeah, to reduce our armor. Okay, Prince is doing pretty well. Let's try not to hit our own guys with our missile fire, though. And it's starting to hit some of these Marauders now. Okay, these Silver Helms, you're still engaging these Chaos Knights. Let's pull them back and let the anti-large of the Lothian Sea Guard deal with them. Okay, move out of the ways, guys. Ouch. Okay, Silver Helms pull back. Let's hit these Forsaken once again. Silver Helms, finish them off. These Silver Helms come around that way. Prince is doing pretty good, though. Okay, these Spearmen have come back, so let's get them to come help against these Chaos Knights. You guys come around and hit them in the back. Okay, we've broken those Forsaken. Now we need to come and hit them. Let's focus on these Chaos Warriors right there. Okay, line you up, and then we're going to go for another charge. Come help our Lothian Sea Guard right there. A good charge on those Marauders. We do need to help out our Prince, though, because he's getting pretty low. Pull back our Cavalry. And same with you. We've almost broken those Chaos Warriors, but we do need to shut down this Lord if we can. Ooh, pull them back and they might hit some of their own guys if we can do it fast enough. Not quite. We were a little bit slow. Okay, we need to pull our Prince back for a little bit. Okay, we are shutting down their Lord, but let's go after these Chaos Warriors once again. We need to keep these archers firing. Yeah, this is going to be a very difficult battle. Silver Helms pull out. Ooh, nope. Get out of there. Pull back. Okay, Silver Helms, let's charge those Marauders. The second thing of Chaos Warriors are actually going to be quite of a problem. Okay. We've almost broken the Chaos Warriors. Let's take these Marauders. Silver Helms, we've almost broken those Marauders. Actually hit these ones so the archers can keep firing.
Moving out. Without fail. We advance.
How's our prince doing? For our first battle on this convoy, we are actually having to fight for our lives, actually.
Understood. Orders received.
Okay, one of our silver helms is broken off.
Silver helms. Apace. At
We're
once.
pretty close, though.
Quickly now. For duty.
Yeah, if we break these guys, we can keep firing on these other ones right there. Ooh, might actually lose this. Okay, we're getting pretty close to breaking off. Oh, and then those Forsaken have come back as well. Let's get our cavalry on them. We did lose one of our silver helms.
Asur, advance.
Acknowledged. Asur, advance.
Yeah, it's just the Chaos Warriors. We didn't have enough armor piercing to deal with them. But that's what we get when we fight battles like that and we don't have any good units. Okay, silver helms pull back. Yeah, the Chaos Warriors are just tough. We'll try to take out some of these other Chaos Warriors, though. How is our prince doing?
It shall be done.
Okay, some of our guys are coming back, though. Let's break those Chaos Warriors.
Spearmen. It shall be done.
Hey,
Orders. Quickly now.
silver helms, pull out.
Asur.
Ooh, hold these guys back and try to get their magic to hit their own people.
We away. What orders? At your
Yeah, we need to try to kill this lord one way or the other. That's what's holding their army together.
We will obey.
acknowledged.
It will be done.
Son of Ulfwin.
Acknowledged.
For duty. Silver
Hey.
helms.
Silver helms, let's charge these Chaos Knights.
Attack.
Try to break them off once and for all.
Pull back.
Ooh, they did Plague of Rust again on our lord, which is not good. We need to keep him alive, so he's gonna run away. Let's just keep shooting those Chaos Warriors.
Silver helms. Set forth.
Northern Seaguard.
Okay, we want to stay away until this Plague of Rust goes off. Once these guys ride off the field, though, we're most likely to
Prince.
terror out, though, just from losses.
I agree.
Northern Seaguard.
Okay, we need to shoot at something that is not shielded at the moment, so let's shoot at their lord. We want to break these Marauders off.
Archers.
Loyal.
Yeah, dang it, we're going to lose this.
Withdraw. March.
Okay, Silver Helms pull out so the Chaos Warriors can't shoot you.
To battle.
As you say. Asurian guides us.
Okay, we're about out of ammo, too.
We will obey. Advance.
Without fail.
It shall be done.
Northern Seaguard.
Moving out.
Okay, let's try to avoid the charge from the Chaos Warriors, though. Let's go hit these other ones.
It will be done.
Without fail.
Now we get some shots in the back on the Chaos Warriors.
Silver helms.
That charge should break those guys. Yeah, if the Prince can come back, we might have a chance.
Understood.
Okay, we need to break those other Chaos Warriors. If we can wipe them out, we'll get a better chance. Okay, we've wiped them out.
Onward.
The Lord is just going to be the big problem. We just got to keep our... Let's try to bring these Silver Helms over, actually.
We away.
And hopefully provide a leadership bonus to him. Also, don't get caught by the... Oh, he did come back. Okay, that's really, really good. We have a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance, if you guys haven't seen Dumb and Dumber. Like 1 in 100? Okay, never mind. He just routed off. Like 1 in 100? More like 1 in a million. So you're telling me there's a chance.
Swiftly. For order.
Okay, we just need the Lothing Sea Guard to use all of their ammo.
Setting forth.
We just got to keep them facing a different direction for the Lothern Sea Guard to hit them so they're not shooting their shields.
Move.
So you can see them raise their shields. We need to hit them in the back. Ooh, come back.
March.
Obey my orders, please.
Advance. We go.
You might just lose because of leadership, though.
For Ulfwan. Asur forward. We
Yeah, we're going to lose one unit. Okay, that's it. That's going to break us off. Dang, man, for our first battle, our convoy did not do very well. Fighting chaos is hard with just spearmen. Chaos Knights are quite powerful as well. Ooh, yeah, I should have watched out for that. I underestimated that battle by quite a bit. Yeah, the High Elf Prince didn't do quite as well as I would have hoped, though. He got 64 kills, but he was getting beat down by, like, marauders, though. Man, I'd love to try to fight that again, though. I think that'd be fun. I dreamed of opening up the Ungrin again. That's the underway, just so you guys know. So that armies might freely march between mine, Cazador's, and Thorgrim's realms. I dreamed of reopening the mines, of filling the coffers of our clan with gold and jewels. Belgar Ironhammer is actually quite an interesting character. Yeah, unfortunately that means we probably lost that convoy. Yep. Okay, well, we won't underestimate them next time. We could get some with Knights of the Realm. Let's go for the ones that give us ogres, though, because we get Iron Guts and Blood Belchers. Okay, that's a really good one. But we lost all that money that we invested, though. Let's go back to Marienburg once again. Oh, we can't afford to send that? How much gold do we have? Okay, we can send that much. We don't have any influence to increase our cargo, though. Ooh, Calador actually did get wiped out.
Lethal grace given full.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful with what we do. We need to make some money pretty quick. Yeah, she's most likely gonna take Tordra. Now let's actually send her to Tor Anlek, see if she'll help us.
Never.
I've noticed that the AI is a little bit more obedient to what you try to tell them to do. Maybe that's only with vassals, but we'll see if they try to come help us. If not, we'll hopefully this Dark Elf army will fight us in the field. That way we can avoid the towers for the most part. So we can get some new technologies, like for Lothing Seaguard and our Spearman units for the most part. So I think we'll go with those, because Spearmen are actually pretty good if you can get them high experience. And
High Elven Archmage.
what are the ones I'm trying to think of? The upgraded Spearmen. What are they called? Silver and Guard. Silver and Guard are quite good. Yeah, we're going to wait one turn to see if she comes to help us. If not, then we'll take the siege.
If what you seek is for the greater good, my...
Join war against Nakari? Not yet. I did not see where her armies went, though. If he declares war on us right now, I'm going to be upset. Going to be pissed. Yeah, if he declares war on us right now, that would not be good for us with all of our army out on the other side. Oh, she actually... Oh, no, we can say... She was like, she actually goes to help us, but she didn't. Where did her army go? Because she didn't march to help us. Okay, well, we'll find out after that. And what do we want to spend money on here now? We will get this entertainment building pretty soon, because that is an important one that makes us lots of money, and the Harbor of Lothern will give us a lot of money as well. But we've been going for about 40 minutes. This will be a good time to end this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm Warhammer. Have a great day, guys.